Hello everyone, happy Friday. We are back, NASCAR 14 season mode, race 25 of 36. Just 2 races remain until we begin the playoffs at Chicagoland. And after we complete this race here under the lights at Atlanta, 1 race remains. Last time out at Bristol, it went about as well as I could hope. I got the pole, led the first 6 laps, but once my tires went away, I promptly fell to the back, never recovered, managed to finish 34th thanks to a couple of yellow flags, allowing me to push my fuel a bit further than what the AI normally could. Matt Kenseth would get his 3rd win of the season, so after we had that string of many new winners, I believe it was 6 in 9 races, with me and Kenseth claiming these last 2 victories, it has now been pushed to 6 new winners in 11 races, thankfully. Looking at the points entering today here at Atlanta, of course with no new winner, not much change besides, Kenseth getting 3 wins now, so he's above Stewart in that. Looking at the cut line, Junior gained 10 points, so he goes from plus 30 to plus 40, and the good thing for Dale Jr., if Junior can gain at the minimum 8 points ahead of whoever's 17th, whether it be, Keselowski, Kyle Busch, or Kevin Harvick, Junior, if he's plus 48 at the end of this race, would have mathematically clinched a spot in the playoffs on points without needing a win. So that's something to look out for. Can Junior gain enough points on whoever is 17 to clinch on points? So that way, even if we get like a new winner, Junior has nothing to worry about entering Richmond. Going to the cut line now, Brad is plus 5 over Kyle Busch for the last spot in the playoffs. Then you have Kevin Harvick down 14, Jeff Gordon down 31, and Carl Edwards down 46. So at the current moment, points-wise, it's looking between to be Brad, Kyle, and Harvick. Gordon could get in that battle in points if we can have another good showing here at Atlanta. Speaking of Atlanta, I can't really say I have much expectations for this race, mainly because when I did this race inside line, I ran it on a hardcore, so the AI were stupid challenging, stupid difficult. Even though I did manage to win that race, that was only because I pitted super late because there was a caution. I had fresh tires, easily got the lead, and kind of held on. So I don't really count that as experience. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be a whole new experience for me on NASCAR 14. However, we have had really good pace at the intermediates besides Indianapolis. We have run top 5 at all the intermediates. So, hopefully, I expect some good things here. Without further ado, intro out of the way. Let's get the show on the road here at Atlanta. You see Matt Kenseth on the pole. Next to him is teammate Kyle Busch. Look who's in 2nd and 4th. Kyle Busch, Keselowski. The 2 cut line guys. I am in 5th next to Clint Boyer. The green flag is out. We are underway at Atlanta. 49 laps. You saw Brad and Ambrose got a horrible jump. That allows me and Boyer to get on through. I could take a peek to the inside of Kenseth for the lead or not. I'm going to just kind of chill back here. Kyle Busch gets a good run off the turn 2. Kyle Busch to the lead. I gotta watch out. Don't let... Yep, there goes Marcos. We're gonna hold him off. We're gonna clear. Instead of Boyer. Great job by Kyle Busch on the initial start to take the race lead. Wow, I did not expect that. Let's dive it into turn 1. See if I can get Matt Kenseth here. I will. I guess we're going to get a nose off front. We're not going to clear him, though. But I believe one thing I noticed from practice, my car, once the tires got, worn, it gets stupid tight in turns 1 and 2. But surprisingly so, I'm pretty good at, even on worn tires, I'm really good in 3 and 4. I noticed that in practice, especially, in qualifying in that last round, I was really reeling in Dale Jr. on worn tires, mainly in 3 and 4. So it's all about turns 1 and 2. I just gotta minimize the bleeding because you're gonna see once my tires get worn, I'm gonna get horrendously tight in 1 and 2. But I can manage with 3 and 4. I love 3 and 4. It's my best set of corners yet. I mean, look at the time I gained right there on Kyle Busch. This is huge, though, for Kyle Busch, leading ahead of Brad. I mean, look at Kyle sideways a little bit. He was sideways in one and two. We're just kind of trailing here behind the 18. We're going to pull inside. We're just going to break early. Can we get the run underneath Kyle Busch? No, okay. We'll hit the apron. We're going to hit the apron again. Yep, it's going to mess us up. There goes Kyle Busch back around. We had a shot. Just hit the apron twice like an idiot. So now I just got to do it again. I got to just maintain in 1 and 2. Yeah, Kyle sideways again. Kyle is loose already. You can see the rear. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but I can see it like right here with my own eyes. Kyle's like back end is sliding side and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. He's sideways in both corners. So he's holding on for dear life. That's basically allowing me to kind of keep up, despite the fact that I'm getting stupid tight in 1 and 2. The fact that Kyle is just going sideways and he's basically drifting through these corners. That's why I'm keeping up. I really shouldn't, because I'm already getting extremely tight in 1 and 2. But we're just kind of chilling here. Again, looking to the inside of Kyle Busch. Trying not to hit the apron. Okay, we got a run. We got a beautiful run. No, we can't see those quarter pounder, but right on Kyle's back end. Let's try to dive it. Try not to mess him up too bad. No, I'm going to get tight here. Kyle's going to back out of it. We're going to gas it up. Okay. Kyle was very forgiving there. Backed out of it. I allowed Boyer to really reel him in. So Boyer making a shot for second. There he goes. And look at 3rd and 4th. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski. You think back to Bristol. Brad beat Kyle by one spot on the racetrack. So here we go right now. Kyle ahead of Brad by 1 spot on the racetrack. But Kyle not giving up. He's trying to give the fight back to Boyer. I got the gas too early. We're going to avoid hitting the race. We're going to avoid hitting the wall. So far, so good. But I'm not going to pull away. The tires are giving out. I'm not going to pull away. I don't think I should. If I do, then damn. The AI are not that great compared to what I thought they'd be. But so far, we look at the front of the field. We kind of pulled apart now. I'm in the lead after taking it from Kyle Busch. Boyer sits in 2nd. Kyle drops back to 3rd. Brad's all the way back in 4th. So again, the AT&T car just cannot pull away from one another. From the qualifying results, I saw that Junior started I think in 12th. Gordon started 18th. Gordon started 17th, and Kevin Harvick started 28th. So especially for Gordon and Harvick, that's gonna be big. They're gonna need some way somehow work some strategy, maybe pit early to cycle in front of these guys to get all sorts of track position. Because right now, again, at the current moment, they are losing points 2-2 and the 18. I mean, even Junior as well is losing points to these two guys. But so far, I mean, I'm impressed. I've pulled away to a 2.5 lead over Clint Boyer. And that's with my tires being shot. So, I have to slow down a lot just to make turn 1. I thought they would, be better than me in turn 1. And they are, but I don't know. Turn 3, there's something about them in turn 3 that, okay, I spoke too soon. I got tight in turn 3. But now I'm still gapping. So, clearly they're way worse off on worn tires than me. So that's something to keep an eye on. Okay, again though, because I am leading, I won't try to extend the fuel like that for. I will pit with these guys. So let's see, we're already in the red, so we're probably gonna pit around, I want to say lap 14 or 15. I want to say maybe 14 for most of the AI. Keselowski, he's found his way up in the 2nd, my teammate. So Brad definitely has a long run car. That's good for Brad. Let's go, Brad. Penske 1-2 at the current moment. But yeah, I'm gone. Look how far I am. I'm about to be 4 seconds ahead. Just trying to, like, not really mess up. Coming up on lap 14. Oh yeah, we already have some pit stops you see on the, I see on the map. Like, probably on the back markers. I did not think I would be this dominant at Atlanta. Holy hell, I am just flying. Oh yeah, a lot of stops. Okay, we're gonna pit this time by. Brad came in. We're gonna pit this time by. I'm gonna pit 1 lap after my teammate. We're coming out of lap 14. So this could take us to lap 28. Here we go, coming in. First pit stop of the day. Let's see if anyone goes to lap 15. Nope, Kenseth does. Kenseth goes to lap 15. But you see, both Busch brothers came in, both Kurt and Kyle. Here we go, again, just silent as always. It's very annoying. We're off and away. And here it comes. Kenseth, we're going to use the access road just to be fair to these guys. Alright, on my way 55 car. Look at that, we actually lost spots. We lost it to the 55. There's Boyer. He actually cycled in front of me. There's Harvick. He pits late. Look how far ahead Kyle Busch is. Oh my lord. That is crazy. I got jumped by Kyle Busch, Paul Menard, and whoever. Maybe Brad too? Okay. No, then there's Menard right there. Oh my god. And that is gonna, well, not really change everything. We kind of already cycled through the green flag pit stops, but now we're gonna be bunched back up again. It is Kyle Larson who brings up the end. Into the leader, Kyle Busch! Oh my goodness, there's Junior in the apron. I think he was pitting. I mean, I just came to pit road, so why would I pit? Menard as well, so Menard should stay out. No, I'm the leader. Menard pitted. Why would Menard pit? And Kyle Busch? I mean, that makes no sense. Okay. I mean, I guess Kyle Busch did get hit from Larson, so he had damage, but like, I don't know. Why would Menard pit? He was just coming off the pit road. He was going to be the race leader, but no, Menard pits. Junior pits as well. So I'm going to be the leader. Who's with me on the cut line? Brad's up in 5th. Hey, what I say? Kashi comes out. Look how much that benefits Jeff Gordon. He now sits in 10th. Where's Harvick? Does it benefit Harvick? No, not really. I believe Harvick pitted. Yeah, Harvick's in 33rd. But look at this. This benefits Jeff Gordon big time. If he can get a good restart here, look where he sits in 10th. He is basically exactly what he wants to be. Over like around 20 spots ahead of those cut line guys. So this is going to be interesting with the rest of this race. I did not expect that, but all right. All right. All right, let's go. So I'm the leader right next to David Reagan, the guy who almost stole Atlanta. The little green with, I believe, 32 laps to go. 32 to go. Green out at Atlanta. You see the inside lane gets a horrible restart. But Gordon might be screwed here because the outside lane always checks up massively in turns 1 and 2. We're gonna hold off David Reagan. Who is that? Is that Gordon? That's Jeff Gordon. He got a great restart, in fact. Yeah, Gordon's up in the top 5. Oh my goodness, that just changed. Gordon is If this can stay green for the rest of the race, Gordon's hopes may be fully restored entering Richmond if it can stay green. Look at that 24 fly to the outside of Matt Kenseth. I'm in the wall. Here comes Jimmy. Gordon takes, oh my goodness, he's up to third. He got around Kenseth and David Reagan. That 24 car is flying. I mean, think about it. He did pit on the same lap as Kenseth. So he has better tires and slightly better fuel than myself and Jimmy. Look at him go. The outside of Johnson. Gonna get a big run. Oh my God, I barely blocked the 48. I had two Hendrick cars right behind me. What is happening? Gordon to the outside of his teammate. Jeff Gordon to second. What a rally from 17th. But here comes Kenseth. There were three wide for a moment. Kenseth looking to take back second from Gordon. That is the pole sitter, and here we go. This right here, me and Kenseth. That's first and second in the points. But damn, I mean, I did not expect Gordon to have that kind of charge through the field on the restart. That was insane to watch. But alright, now I got a settle win. I pulled away from Kenseth. Gordon to the outside, looking to get around Kenseth once again. Within 30 laps to go, we're coming up on 20. Remember, we ran 14 laps. We started on like, what, I believe it was lap 18. So 14 laps from lap 18. That looks to be around lap 30 some. I can't remember exactly which lap, but I want to say like maybe lap 32. We could probably go to lap 32 on this run. At least I can. Yeah, look how Brad's back up here. Brad up to fourth. Not good for Gordon, actually, because Brad was pretty... No, actually, I'm stupid. Brad was started fifth, so yeah, never mind. I thought Brad was back there. I don't know why. Brad's up to fifth. Brad's up to fourth. He's gone around Jimmy Johnson. Gordon and Kenseth are in their own battle for second. I mean, either way, though, Gordon's getting big points on Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. You get Stenhouse. He gets around Brad. Yeah, there's Ricky back there. I mean, hey, like I said, Ricky's been... I thought his Watkins Glen... Man, to be fair, his win at Watkins Glen definitely was a fluke. But Ricky having these, like, genuine top 10, top 5 runs is, like, really impressive. Especially for, like, driving a freaking Roush Fenway car in goddamn 2014. Y'all know how bad Roush was in the mid to late 2010s. They were pretty bad. Alright, but I'm past halfway on fuel, and to be fair, my gap to Kenseth is not as big as it was compared to my gap back to, I believe, Brad on the first run. So they're definitely, I mean, and you saw, even though I was like, what, like 5 seconds ahead of like Brad and them, Kyle Busch jumped me by like 11 seconds. So, I mean, this race is not set in stone. I easily could be jumped here. It just depends on who pits first. Jimmy gets back to fourth around Brad and Stenhouse. We see Brad and Stenhouse back there. They're fighting for fifth. Gordon, though, just kind of sits in third. He can't really catch Matt Kenseth, and honestly, I'm pulling away from Matt Kenseth. But just the fact that Gordon's up here, thanks to that yellow, is like a big benefit. And you never know. If Gordon can pit, and there goes Gordon. Talking about him, he's to the outside of Kenseth. Didn't clear him, but they're side by side. They're still door to door. Who's going to get the edge in 3 and 4? It's going to be, looks like to be Kenseth. Nope, they are still side by side. I'm in the grass. They're still side by side. The battle for second is on. They're still door to door. It's allowing Jimmy to creep back in. Gordon looks to finally clear Kenseth. Is he clear? Yeah, he is. Gordon's clear, but Kenseth does not get in line. He's still to his inside. Yep, Gordon's clear. Gordon finally clears Kenseth for second. What a run for Jeff Gordon. That's probably why I'm not pulling away. I'm really focused on that battle for second. It's intense. It's really intense. As now Jimmy looks to Matt Kenseth's car looks to fall off on the long run. Oh, I'm sideways off of turn 2. Around goes, they're still side by side. Gordon, I will admit, Gordon's kind of reeling me back in. Not by a lot, but if I keep making mistakes like that, Gordon's going to catch me. Kenseth, though, he's still side by side with Jimmy. Gordon has cut it under a second and a half, so Gordon's in play for the race to win for sure. Jimmy backs out of it. Kenseth looks to clear. Yep, Kenseth will hold on to third. I'll get out the pit very soon. Remember, Gordon and Kenseth can go a few laps more further than me on fuel, because they pitted I think 2 laps or like a lap after me. No, Gordon lost second to Kenseth. Oh my god. Do I want to pit here? I can go 12 laps, but I can't make it. I'll pit here. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Or can I push you one more lap? I'm watching Kenseth back there. Oh, watch out. Let these guys go. Kenseth. Nah, he's still running. Is Gordon in the pit? No, Gordon's not in the pits. Yeah, he is in the pit. I don't know. I think he pitted. I can't tell. Oh, I'm getting really tight. Yeah. All right, let's let these two go. Let these two go. Don't cause a caution. There's Kenseth. Will Kenseth pit? I mean, Kenseth's pitting. I'm going to pit with Kenseth. All right, top two. Me and Matt Kenseth pitting this time. No, Kenseth is not pitting. Okay, he goes to lap 32. I could have done that, but I'm going to pit here on lap 31. So he ran 11 laps, but we can definitely go 12 laps if need to. So from here, 12 laps would put me at lap 44. So we would pit with 5 laps to go. Alright, we're off and away. Does anyone get ahead of me on the undercut like Kyle Busch did? No, we're fourth, but again, we're going to use the access road to kind of be fair to the AI. I want to get loose. And just like that, another caution during green flag stops. It's Kyle Busch! He came to pit, but he gets run over by Stewart. Oh my gosh. He was been involved in both yellows. You know what? Depending on when we go, 12 laps to go would be lap 40. Would be lap 40 with 38. Yeah, no, we can't make it from there. I'll stay out. Regardless, I can't make it. I'm gonna be the leader. Okay. I mean, Kyle Busch, to be fair, even though he brought out the yellow, he did not get screwed that badly. He's 13th. Gordon, though, is going to be in 4th. You see, Brad in 2nd. I'm going to be next to my teammate. Oh, God, okay. Again, Kyle 13th. Junior's 12th. Junior has just kind of had a pretty mediocre day, all things considered. Harvick, though. Harvick has not really benefited much. Whereas 23rd, yeah, Harvick he's been lacking. But again, for Gordon, this caution doesn't really help him because he's not as far ahead of Kyle Busch as he probably would like to be. But again, you never know. If Gordon can find a way to get the job done and win this race, everything changes. Everything changes. Alright, let's go. Next to my teammate Brad, here's Marcus Ambrose restarting in 3rd. There's Gordon in 4th. We're going to go green with 15 laps to go. Which means he might have to pit with 4 or 3 laps to go. Oh, Gordon off for restart. He's 3 wide already. Here comes Brad. No, Gordon hangs on the floor. Brad's to my outside. Here comes Clint Boyer in third. We're going to hold off Brad to keep the lead. $14 laps to go. We all are still going to need one more. Like, even those cars that did pit, they're going to need to pit still. Because I don't think they can make it from here. Oh, my God. I just kissed the wall off of turn 2. But it was fine. Nothing too severe. It's go time now. Look at Brad getting sideways. Gordon, he has a car that was outside. Who is it? That is Truex. Back into 1. I kind of messed up my entry. Here comes Brad. But he's sideways. I'm tight. Here comes Brad. Not going to get the run that gets my inside. But he's keeping up that momentum. Can he? Here he comes. Nope, he's going to back out of it in turn 3. Boyer trying to get a run to his outside. Can't do it. 12 to go. I mean, it's 12 to go. If I pit here, I could theoretically make it to the end on fuel. But I am not going to go 12 laps on tires. Hell no. Look at Truex. He's gonna run us top 3 down. Gordon's holding up. I believe that is Ricky. Yeah, that's Ricky for 5th. 11 to go. We already have pit stops. That's interesting, okay? Just gotta manage the gap. I don't need to get a big lead. Just manage the gap. We're coming up on 10 to go. I've been dominant all day, but it's definitely been close all night long. I mean, outside of that first run where I was like 5 seconds ahead of Brad, it's been close the entire night. 10 to go. Brad just still barely holding up Boyer. Truex slowly reeling in second and third. I believe, yeah, I see Gordon back there. He's still holding on to 5th. Again, every point matters for Gordon. Every point matters. I believe that is Tony Stewart he's holding off behind them. 9 to go. We're about to be halfway on fuel. Here come these cars that we have more pit stops. So again, I mean, even early in the run, we still have pit stops. That is intriguing. Coming up, 8 laps to go. Boyer looking to make a move on Brad for second. Oh, but here comes Truex. Look to the inside of Boyer. Can he get there? Yes. He's going to get the run down the back. Move Truex into third. What a fun battle for second. As I'm just going to chill here. Half a second ahead of this. Coming up on 7 to go. We're like around just short. We're now just barely past halfway on fuel. I missed turn 1, but I was far enough ahead of Brad to not really be under pressure. Brad and Truex are both sideways. Look at that. Gordon losing 5th to Ricky. I believe that is Ricky. I see a blue car back there. He also got passed by Stewart. Truex inside. 5 to go. We're still in the green with 5 to go. Here comes Truex outside of Brad. No, Brad shuts the door. Truex for the crossover, so he's inside. Oh, I'm getting really tight now. Coming up on 4 to go. We are still in the green. A car pits. I don't know if it's Gordon or whoever. We're still in the green with 4 to go. No, this is 5 to go. I'll keep being stupid. This is 5 to go. We're still in the green. Truex inside of Brad. Who is that back there? Who is that? I believe that is Stewart. Here comes Stewart. 4 laps to go. We're finally in the orange. Truex finally clears Brad. I get the feeling someone can push it, for sure. Coming up on 3 to go. But every time we've had green flag stops, a caution comes out. So, like, who knows? Coming up on 3 to go. You know what? Truex is pitting. I'm going to pit this time by with Truex. Give me a splash and right side tires. Oh, we're all pitting here. Me, Truex, Boyer, Kenseth. He takes it to 3 laps to go. I definitely could make it, but I'm going to be first to AI and pit because they clearly cannot make it. Because even with 3 to go, I don't think Kenseth can make it either. Or I feel like he probably can, but he won't. Alright, we're done. Come on, let's go. Kenseth's coming on 2 to go. Yeah, he's gonna pit. It's because, oh my god, is that Brad? That's Brad. Oh! I have to pit though. Damn it! I need to pit. Guys, I don't wanna. Why? Brad had that one too. He was 4 seconds in front of me. It's Allmendinger in the pits. He spins. I mean, I have to pit. I need to pit. I'm not gonna run 2 laps on those worn left side tires. I can make it. I can make it for sure on fuel now, but I need to pit. I need to pit. I should have just taken 4 tires. Oh, god damn it! I mean, I have to pit. I'm not gonna run these 2 laps on worn tires. Realistically speaking, Matt Kenseth should stay out because he just came to get us. Brad should stay out too, but nope. I see Kenseth coming in. What's Brad gonna do? Brad looks like he's gonna stay out. Yeah. Oh, look at. Oh my god. Oh my. No, Brad's pitting. Boyer stays out. That's Truex, Edwards. Who is that? I can't tell who that is. I believe. I don't know who that is. That's a dark car. But I mean, I'm just gonna get left side tires. I don't need fuel. I just need left side tires. So give me R1. No, I don't want fuel. I want where are tires? Left side tires. That's all I need. This restart is gonna determine so many things entering Richmond. Just give me my left side tires. Okay, so I'm the first off pit road in 9th. Clint Boyer and Ricky said I was saying, look who's up there. Michael McDowell, Gordon 6th, Kyle 4th, Brad in 12th. Again, Harvick just can't really benefit from this. He's not Junior 17th. Kyle Busch looks to gain a lot of points on Brad. Alright, here we go. Oh, the first attempt at the green-white checker. We have 2 winners, Boyer and Stenhouse at the front. We have Michael McDowell in 3rd. Here we go. 2 laps. Shootout at Atlanta. Green flag. Oh, Kyle, the horrible restart. Look at Gordon. We're going to slide on through. Oh, I'm getting tight. Kyle recovers. Coming up on 2 to go. We got this made. Jimmy Johnson Middle with 3 wide. We are 3 wide for the lead at Atlanta. White flag. We're going to send it into turn 1. Boyer still... Oh, my God. Oh, we got it now. Yeah, Boyer backs out of it. We got it now. A horrible restart for Jeff Gordon. I'm in the wall, though. Boyer has one last shot. We're going to block. We got it done. Win number 9 of the season. We're going to get the win, Atlanta. Let's go. Kyle Busch brings home 4. Could not get Jimmy. Gordon did not get the restart he needed. He still he still finished in that top 10, but not the restart he needed. But I mean, regardless, Gordon gets valuable points ahead gained on Harvick and Brad. What a finish! Oh my God! Win number 9. Let's go. That was exciting as hell. Celebrate it up, Joey Logano. You have just earned your 9th win of the season. Let's go and look at the results. Oh, no. Gordon gained no points on Brad or Kyle. He got down. He did gain points on Harvick, but, I mean, it's not worth much. So I win the race. I led the most laps. Boyer gets 2nd. Jimmy 3rd. Kyle Busch 4th. He gains 2 points on Brad, but remember, they were separated by 5 points. So entering Richmond, Kyle and Brad are going to be separated by 3 points. Truex gets 5th, Brad 6th, Gordon 7th. So he does gain points on Harvick, but not on the 2 cut line guys. Stenhouse 8th, 9th, Kurt 10th, Edward your top 10. Kenseth, Castle, Michael, Dillon, Gillen, McMurray, Ambrose, Waltrip, Kligerman, Wall your top 20. Oh my God. Notice that we haven't gone to Junior yet. Oh my... Okay. Bain, Ryan Truex, Danica, Menard, Yaley, Amarola, Annette, Nemechek, Mears will your top 30. Oh my God. Junior was plus 40 in front of Brad. Brad gets 6. Junior 36. Brad gained... Junior is just 10 points in front of that cut line. Oh my God. That caution was disastrous for Dale. And Harvick as well. 38th? Like, damn. Reagan, Ruderman, Bowman, Kane, Stewart, Jr., Biffle, Harvick, Hamlin, Allmendinger, your top 40. And rounding up the last 3 spots, Vicker, 55 car, Ryan Newman, and Kyle Larson. So Junior is only plus 10 now. I believe Junior will be plus 10. Brad and Kyle are going to be 3 points separated for that last driver in. Gordon will pass Harvick without a doubt, and there's no doubt in my mind. I believe Gordon's probably going to be like maybe... Well, yeah, he passed Harvick, but remember, he still lost points to Brad and to Kyle. So he was like, what, minus 31? He's probably going to be minus... He's going to be like minus 32 to Brad, because Brad gained 1 point on him. But remember, Kyle Busch led laps. So it's not going to be 3. It's going to be 2 points. Because remember, I forget, 2014, you still had the 1 bonus point for leading a lap and leading the most laps. So because Kyle Busch led 6 laps, he gets a bonus point. So yeah, the 18 and the 2 are going to be... So, okay, so here's how it goes. Junior is going to be plus 10, plus 9. Brad and Kyle are going to be separated by just 2 points. Gordon is going to be like minus 32, 33, or maybe still 31. Harvick is definitely going to be like, maybe like, what, minus 38, minus like, maybe close to minus 40. Edwards did have a good run, but again, Edwards was like so far back. I believe maybe Edwards may have passed Harvick. Who the hell knows? But alright, that's your finishing results. Atlanta did not disappoint. That was huge. But alright, let's go look at the points. I do believe Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski will be separated by 2 points. And for Dale Jr., yikes, man. This was worst case scenario for you, my friend. Alright, let's look at these point standings entering our penultimate race. Well, not penultimate, our final race of the regular season at Richmond. Said 9 wins. Yeah, wow. Ooh, that is closer, actually. Junior is only... That's 7. Junior's just 7 points in front of Kyle Busch. Oh my god. Right? Yeah, that's 7. That's less than what I thought. Brad is... Yeah, I was correct on these two. They're separated by 2 points. Brad and Kyle Busch. So it's plus 7, plus 2, minus 2. Gordon's at 705, but yeah, I mean, yeah, look how far back he is of Brad. 705, Gordon, yeah, I was correct. Gordon only lost 1 point. He's 32 points back, even with that top 10 run. Harvick, 691, yeah, Harvick, horrible. Edwards didn't pass him, but he did catch him, but... I mean, okay, so, realistically speaking, points-wise, it's going to be between the 88, the 2, and the 18. Gordon is going to need those 3 up there to have really bad runs if he wants to make it on points. So I believe Gordon, like, you know, Gordon, Harvick, Edwards, or like some goofballs like the 55 car. Ambrose, we've seen Ambrose qualify up front all the goddamn time. I'm surprised none of that has turned into a win yet. Newman, Bain, Dillon, like Almirola, Mears, Larson, Michael, Reagan. Any of these goofballs, all it takes for them is just to get 1 win. And if they get that win, then, I mean, it's going to be a disaster for these 3 up here. Like, my goodness. Let's go ahead and scroll through the points before we kind of get on out of here. Again, these two can never stop swapping 22nd and 23rd. Like, Jesus. Minari up one more, up another spot on the points, 25th. And here is Bowman's last by nearly 40 points. He is, yeah, he's 30, yeah, that's 32 points in last behind Michael and Ned. So there you have it. So we have plus 7, separated by 2 points, minus 32 for Gordon, and however far back Harvick is. He's quite far back. Yeah, because that's 50 points behind Gordon. So yeah, he's like in the minus 40s. Down. Alright. Well, it all comes down to this. 1 race to decide it all. Richmond. Even though I qualified on the pole in the first Richmond race, it went horrifically. And again, like I said, Richmond could give us our 15th different winner. And if that happens, the playoff picture battle between Junior, Brad, and Kyle Busch gets blown up significantly. Who knows what entails for us at Richmond, but you will find that out on Monday. Thank y'all for watching. Vote for next season mode down in the description below. And as always, I will see you all next time.